My bad. I had my mic turned off, but basically what happened was, yes, got the dragon, got it last night. Appreciate you for checking that out and knowing. The issue that I had though is I was getting copyright struck yesterday on on YouTube, so now I can't play with the game sounds, or in this case, I have the game sounds going through my headset, but I can't have you hear them, unfortunately. And which ways described below won't earn you a rare trait. I mean, I would have to assume it's this one at that point. Because if there's a trait potion, arguably speaking, it would have traits, right? Perform cultivation, swap with a friend, upgrade branch, all of the above. Which ways below can make it easier for you to pass more difficult hollow sims? Obviously, all of the above, but let's go ahead and read it. We're not going to read that junk. But anyways, welcome back. I didn't actually, I just went live, literally a second ago. Did you get a notification, or were you, already looking around to see if anybody was on? Because that's kind of crazy how quick it was, is basically what I'm going at. With these knowledges, you're now ready to go. I already went up there, and I beat everything. Bro, you're mad behind telling me that I can now go do it. I did that already. Reach 45, catch 50, report 40. Oh, I shouldn't have reported yet. I should have waited until I was done and then reported. Crap, dude. So now I gotta go catch 40 again. But, luckily we're thugs, so catching 40 is nothing. Yeah, I got a notification. Oh, nice. Awesome, dude. I love that. Because typically when I go live, it doesn't notify anybody. And then, for example, one of my friends, he works for FedEx in, the Texas area. And he told me that I was, live for 2 hours before he got the notification. So, the fact that you got it instantly, that's awesome. Ah, crap, I'm sold out. I was really hoping that these were, one a day. I'm going to have to go grind some raid bosses later for these. Alright, let's see what this egg is. Alright, we got support. Do you have a... Oh. Do I have any forms? Let's go find out. Alright, support Nova. Wind. Okay, so we already know it's going to be garbage, because support Nova and Wind, that's trash. It's got to be one of those bird things, I think. Oh, it's Turbo. Love Turbo. He's better than the freaking bird thing, for sure. Alright, do I have any Prismana? Let's find out. Starting with page 1. I have none here. Page 2. None here. Page 3. None. I do have a Glimmer, though. Page 4. None. Page 5. Also none. Page 6. Still don't see any. 7. 8. Wait. No, that's just the Thunder one. 9. Still nothing. 10. Nope. I guess not, dude. What the heck? Page 11. Oh, wait. What's this one? Nope. Thunderstorm form. Alright. I guess not. Let's keep looking. Mountain Woods form. What is this? Thunderstorm form. La 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 la. Thunderstorm form. I mean, I guess not, dude. Kidding. Here's one. Ha ha! Let's take a look at him. Appearances. He looks fresh. Actually. I feel that. But only one. I feel like I have to have another one. Let's take a look. Oh? What? My favorite? No way! Still looking fresh. Look at that junk, dude. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see. Do I have one more? I don't know. I got these two for sure. That means I gotta have one more. Arguably speaking, let's take a look. Zoom out. 100% to this area. So we have that one. 80% to this area. So we have that one. What's going on up here? Oh, I didn't go after it, but I could have gotten it. No, I haven't gotten my egg yet. I wanted to wait till you guys joined in. Yeah, there's a reason she was at the top of my list, and that just solidified it, in all honesty. But let's go find the egg. Let's see. Everybody's having trouble finding the egg, actually. Let me claim this right fast. Yeah. Hey, what does the speaker do? It's just cosmetic? Yeah. Alright. Not signed in. What is this egg going to be? A sparkling egg. Guaranteed sparkling. That's dope. Alright, let's see. Wishing weekend. So this is one that we ended up picking yesterday, because that's what you guys picked. So, let's go find them. Because I can go catch this one right now. So it made no sense to pick that one. And then this one, I can do it later, I'm sure. Alright, let's go track it. Over here. It's shining. Wishing weekend, yeah. It's shining, so that must be where I'm headed. In that case, let's just teleport there. Save me some time. Alright, let's see. Let's go back up. I was helping somebody in the Discord, so I'm going to go back and read real quick. Let's see. I missed the closed beta, but I pre-registered. Dope. I already helped you with that. Found the Ember Pup Boy. You're welcome. There's nothing there. Yeah, there is. In the village during the day. Okay, so I was right. And we got some thanks. This is awesome. Alright, cool. So I'm glad we were able to help people. Hey, wait, is that the egg? Literally right there? Yo! That was the quickest the quickest way to find that junk right quick. Alright. Do you want to hatch it right now, or do you want to wait? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't know how long the hatch process is. I hope it's instant. But it's probably going to be like an hour or 4 or something. What are we doing? Are we hatching it now, or are we waiting? I'll at least throw it in, and then you can decide from there. Oh, it's a 4-hour egg, so we're going to be waiting either way. So I was kind of right. I had an inkling that it was going to be that long, and it turned out to be right, yeah. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so the Prismata ones, they look pretty dope. For whatever reason, like I said, I chose not to use my last one. I know we have to do these cultivating things, but someone told me that they pretty much one-shot you. So I have to be like the perfect team in order to do these, apparently. It says 1 to 4 players, but even at that point, you're getting one-shot, apparently. And I hate that it says 0 out of 5 rewards for this week. I probably should have did it yesterday and just tried it out, but wait. Okay, I was gonna say we're good. So what I'll probably end up doing is fighting Scorchchild, just because I have water and dark, and I don't have a lot of electrics and all that crap. So for now, let's go rank up while I have time, or at the very least, hit the promotion thing again. Just use Leafy on Chubby. I don't know. You remember how long it took the first time? I feel like you were there, and you remember how long it took that first time. A report card given to the. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were there, and we struggled extra hard, dude. And you're telling me to go do that again? I feel like you're intentionally trying to set me up for failure. We almost completed our decks too. If you take a look here, we have everything except for. I don't know. We have everything except for number 8, I think. No, not number 8. What is it? No, yeah, number 8. We have everything except for number 8. Someone from nowhere. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, we're definitely skilled. About to become a veteran, of course. I probably should have waited to claim that, actually. Wow, you got them all. Yeah, I pretty much put in a good, what was it? 18 hours yesterday, 10 hours the first day, and then, no, 12 hours the first day, 18 hours. So yeah, I got about 30 hours into it. You can use report cards to unlock Witchen's Evo. I thought Witchen didn't have an Evo. I thought Witchen was just like a D-bag. Plus, I did this right here. So I thought that would have been Witchen's Evo. But it wasn't, so I don't understand. But regardless of such, oh, use 5 report cards. Oh, so I'm definitely not doing that then. If it's for the Evo, that'd be dumb. Use report cards for these? 1 out of 5 report cards for this? I don't understand. Where did you get report cards from then? Hey, got that demo tape though. Let's go. But anyway, let's see. I don't really need to do that either. Yeah, I mean, at this point, some of these things don't really matter to me. But this one right here, that makes sense. Because in order to get Rookie, you need to have that. Like, in order to evolve Rookie into that. But I feel like at that point, there's really no point. Energy Master, oh, that'd be dope. We could attack 4 times. Let's see what this one is. Greatly increase the targeting range. I feel like that would be deadly, especially for me. Use a bottle of vigor to prevent from fainting. I mean, that's like doping them. I think from a leveling up standpoint, and you unlock the Evo, luckily. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to argue that might not be correct. Namely because, let's go take a look. Unless it's a specific type of Witchen, and only one Witchen... Hold on, where is it? Ah, there it is. Unless only one Witchen turns into it. Which... Let me see. Witchen. Witchen, where are you? Oh, there you are. Witchen. Train. There's no evolve. At all. But it could be because of that type of Witchen, so let's go find the other Witchen, if there is one, I think. This Witchen. Train. There's no evolve. Upgrade. Kind of pointless, it's already 35. So I don't think there's... I think it would make sense for Witchen to evolve into, but I've already went and fought Tuckin, which is the one that we're looking for. And arguably speaking, I have both forms. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I have both forms. So, if that's the case, I don't believe... Oh, you have to do it from a Humnid. You put me in the right direction. It just happened to be the wrong analogy. Okay, that works. If that's the case, I have Humnid. Pretty sure. Or Hummin. Here's Hummin. Evolve. Tuckin. There we go. We have now completed the decks thanks to your greatness. I had to do a little bit more research, but it happened. And it was thanks to you. So I had to do a little bit more research. I won't deny that. But it 100% was because of you. So shout out to on Twitch, because obviously I'm not saying that. But shout out to on Twitch. You know who you are. We couldn't have did it without you, so... W's in the chat. And I'm gonna need you to change your Twitch name. Like, come on, bro. I need to be able to say this at some point. But anyway, yep, W's in the chat. Appreciate you. In that case, we have now completed the entire decks. Let's go ahead and collect our Prismana form. So you wanted another one. We just got one. There you go. All because of you. W's in the chat. Alright, let's go take a look at him. Ember Pup. What's going on with Ember Pup? Leave those Nimbies alone. Take a photo chasing Nimbies. Bro. I got a lot of photos I need to go take. That part of the game I've been holding off on just because it's a lot of work. Alright, here we go. Let's go take a look at her. Or him, depending on the gender. And then I gotta go release a bunch of stuff, so you're gonna help me consider releasing. Oh, and it's epic. Let's go into him. So he's got some good stats here. Most notably, the critical hit chance. Nah, you're good. I'm just saying, I personally probably won't call you it. Just because, you know, I ain't trying to get demonetized or nothing. But yeah, look at all Freck. Look at that. Look at all Freck and stuff. Now, I do wonder, though. That doesn't really make sense to me, though. Hold on. So, if Glizzlane is up here, and that is where Shelly is located, maybe there's no way to actually get that anywhere else. Hold on. So that's the Ignis Prismana. I'm going to have to get him later. These two are currently hiding from me, which is fine. I don't know if that's Couch Hell or not. That's the other one. Ignis. Wait, there's two Ignises? That's whack. Why would I have to catch two Ignises? That's dumb. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. I feel like I already have you, though. Aren't you not my favorite? Or maybe it's only... You know what? I think I should do the Nimbus Fields. That should be my next Prismana. What do you guys think? Just because it looks like it's my squirrely girl. Cat with the hat. Have to be caught. Yeah, you have to catch them. But once you catch them, there is a way... Like, once you encounter them... Let me rephrase that. Once you encounter them, according to this guy here, and I could be wrong... According to this guy here, hear me out. Prismana Orb transforms an amino into a Prismana form. Need to unlock the Prismana form of this amino first. So I don't know if that means you have to catch it first, or if you have to literally just see it first. But I don't want to waste 1,000 points to find out if that makes sense. Because hear me out. I have seen, according to my map, I have seen this. So if seeing it is good enough and I don't actually have to capture it first, then I can just take one that I already have and turn it into it. But I don't want to waste the mats just to find out that it doesn't work that way. What do you guys think? And while we're at it, let's go catch 40. Let's go catch a 40 piece. Real quick, how to play. What's today's targets? Wait, what? There we go. Alright, today's reward. So, log in, did that. Catch 5, did that. Report 5, did that instantly. Let's see. Consume a total of 80. We're already 50% of the way. Battle a total of 5. Or take a photo. We're going to go ahead and take a photo. Alright, now all we gotta do is battle 5 and we're good to go. Just in case. I mean, I am gonna end up spending the energy, but I feel like that's a lot of effort when I can just do this part first. The worst thing is you make second Prisma. That's what I'm saying, like, is there a second one? Because I remember... Oh, wait. Do you remember when we were in the tree hideout? And I was like, oh, that must be, a Solaris. When we were in that tree hideout, when we ran in... Hold on, there's nothing in there. Why would I want to go through there? What the heck? Learn to cast fire, burn the wood. You know what? Let's do it. Let me swap to an Ember Pup. I think I already did this at the beginning of the game, but we gonna find out. There ain't no wood in here. But no, I was saying we were doing that the thing where we were inside of the crap. What was it? We were inside of the squirrel hideout, and it was like you had to be a squirrel in order to get in there. The big tree, the wind blast, and we saw the one that was sitting in the tree. But we never actually captured the one in the tree. Was that not in the forest, or was that over here? I think that was in the forest. But the icon looks so similar, though. So it has to be a different kind, I'm assuming. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let me go catch some crap. What am I looking for over here? So I'm looking for Turbo. When is Turbo coming out? No! I won't be able to get turbo until tomorrow. Which means I have to hope that I can run into these things then. Because I have to get 80% in order to change the weather. So either I can run into a regular turbo and catch it, which is probably the boss, and then maybe catch a fire guy. Yeah, it seems it's going to be a process. Alright, I guess we're going to get started. In that case, let me get a runner. Runner, there we go. Alright, we're going to run around here until we find one of those three things, which is either the Sparky Evolve, the Turbo Evolved, or Devolved. I got to do Swimmer. It's pretty dope. Alright, none of you are Turbos. You're all Nimbies. You're Nimbies. You're Nimbies. You're Nimby. We're looking for Turbo. Yes, I could be catching these, but we're looking for the ones that we don't have right now. So if you're wondering why I'm just running past them, that is why. What is that? Oh, that's Glacy. We already have Glacy. I could go catch that crab thing, probably. Why does it sound like something just attacked me? I don't appreciate that. Alright. Let's head in there. I think we need a tunneler. I think we're too big. Cast fire. Yeah, I think we're too big. Let's get a tunneler. We said Budclaw was the best in that YouTube video. If you haven't checked out the YouTube video, go ahead and check it out. It is how to get to Minespine quickly, and then a video on how to beat Minespine. I put it together last night just so that way you guys could have that tutorial. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But enough promotion. Let's get to the crab. I think it's a water type, so fire should be pretty okay. Or ice type, I guess. Fairly certain. Yeah, there he is. Wait, level 40? When did he level up? He was level 26 the other day? Oh, it's because I leveled up my world. That means this is going to be harder than I thought. No, stop hitting me. I don't like it. Oh yeah, he leveled up, got stronger. He's putting in work. I don't like it. I don't like that he's putting in work. Woo! Level skeleton has got me just now. I was like, he was level 24 yesterday. My boy, level 40 now. Oh, he got me. He got me. Save me. Now, Flamarion or whatever, he's definitely putting in work. Oops, I shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that. Yeah, bad matchup. Because it's ice against ice at that point. Yeah, buddy. It does have the Alpha logo on it, but I don't know if I would classify that. Bro, how am I supposed to get out of there? What the heck? Did I just get one shot? I don't understand. Did it do no damage? Am I tripping? But no, so hold on, hold on. I think we're in here. We're gonna go 1, even though 1's useless for this fight. We're gonna go 2, and we're gonna go 3. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's immune. Why is he immune? But yeah, so you were a climber, so I don't think it hurt you. That's possible. Or it only hurt the climber. Which, I mean, hey, that's pretty dope. That's new meta right there. Swap to climber and glider in the middle of a fight. Let's see, have you caught an alpha? Yes, I've caught an alpha. It stays an alpha. Remember, Leafy is an alpha. Leafy is an alpha. It has the alpha mark on it. Pro gamers right here. We do things that other streamers don't do. So be sure to check us out. But no, Leafy is definitely an alpha. We found that out when we caught Leafy. She's best girl. We know that. Other than that, I'm pretty sure she has the alpha logo, which is just that boss mark that's glowing above his name. But since I have to catch him, I think I should just use my guaranteed catcher. But I really wanted to use my guaranteeds for all of the Prismanas, just so I don't have to fight them and risk killing them. But since I only have access to, what was it, like 3, which is 1 more until I do the raid boss, it makes more sense for me to... I mean, Flameon or whatever his name is, he put in the work. He really is. Yeah, Flameon is definitely putting in the work. That's what I'm gonna call him. I don't actually know his name. It's probably Flameon. Anyway, Flameon is putting in work. Flameon. Bro, no. Stop hitting me. I don't like it. I tell you this every day. Stop hitting me. I don't like it. Alright, there we go. We're going to go 4. Get some heals in. And then we're going to go immediately into 3. Because that Fire Blast looks dope. And then, of course, we're going to hit 2 again. Because who doesn't like amazingness? Together, that'd be like 100k damage. I'm kidding. It's only 17k. Oh no, Flameon, don't die. Hey, look. It's the climber. Yeah, so the climber has his own HP. So yeah, that is the meta. Swap the climber in the middle of the fight and let him die. I'm kidding. I feel like if your climber actually did die, you'd automatically lose the fight though, because it probably registers it as you being like the climber at that time, I guess. I don't know. It's not a risk I would take during this fight, just how close I am to winning. But maybe. Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. I know Shadow knows about it, because Shadow was like, why aren't you doing it during the Inzergun fight? So Shadow is obviously a thug, so I know that Shadow knows. I don't think there's a lot of people that know about the flame link or whatever. That's not to say that I'm better than everybody or anything. Although for the first 6 days I was definitely saying that. Exaggeration. Stop hitting me. There we go, buddy. Alright, like I said, since I know I have to get 100% in this area, I'm going to just say YOLO, catch it. Call it good. So I don't have to fight him again. And I'm going to open the chest because, you know, why not? 119, we're going in, dude. Alright. Now, to show you the answer to your question. So not just answer your question, but show you the answer to your question. Let me get out of the arena real quick. Alright, we're good. Hop on over to our good pal that we just caught. Blow. You see he has that red border? That red border stays. And now we head over to Leafy, wherever she's at. I think she's on page like 4. We caught her early. Well, even then, here's another alpha. And it has the alpha mark there. You can't catch Omegas, though. Omegas appear to be uncatchable. Up there's Leafy. Best girl. Anyway, yeah. That should answer that question. Let's see, what else were we looking for in this area? So we caught the crab now, finally. We're looking for Flameon, which is probably nighttime. Yep, nighttime. And then we're looking for I don't think we'll ever find her. Do alphas have any stat booster? Just appear bigger. That is a great question. Let's compare them because I do have two. So let's see. We'll go with the one I evolved yesterday. Where are you at? Geocrab. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, Geocrab regular. And then Geocrab Alpha. Let's take a look. Starting with number 1. Alright, and then number 2. Exactly the same. There's no difference. It might just be like title or visual. But let's check their stats. Well, I can't check this one's stats all the way. But the base version of the stats is unknown. So let me go turn his information in. And then we can find out. Even though he's higher level, because remember he's 40. So he's going to be a little bit better. But that doesn't mean that he's going to be massively better. And that's what we're going to find out. Alright, so let's take a look at his stats. Shee, let's go. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. Here we go. So this is the base one, 6,000. This is the alpha one, but he's also good quality, so that could have something to do with it. I mean, those stats are mad different, but I don't know if there's a big jump between good and common. So I'd have to compare that to another good and common. So, well, good and elite. They're level 40 and 43. The good is lower level and has more HP. The elite is, or hold on, the good is lower level or higher level and has lower HP. The elite is about 100, no, about 50, no, I would say arguably about 100 more HP, and it's 3 levels lower. So, but that magic attack is hugely different though. Physical attack, physical defense. So, I mean, I think the stats just might be random, honestly. This one has a rare trait, which is break. So by breaking, I'll do like 30% more damage during that fight. So honestly, I don't know. That's a good one to find out for sure. Let's see. This turbo. Yeah, I think it's just literally icon based, which is sad because it had the potential to be so much more. Let's see, Leafy. I don't know if I have a second Leafy. I think Leafy was a one of a kind, but she was also only ever boss form. But we can find out. Let's see, filter. Let's see, serial number. Yeah, let's do that. In ascending, so we'll go from 0 to 1. I'm pretty sure she's like 6. 1, 2, 3. Scroll. It's probably, nope, scroll. I actually have to scroll. That's garbage, dude. Such a slow scroll too. Yeah, Leafy is one of a kind. We only have one Leafy. That could be, I mean, arguably speaking, that could be right. Let's find out, because I do have a couple to choose from. So we know that this one came out good. Where's the other boss? If you see the boss, this one came out good. I think I only ever caught a couple bosses. This one came out good. So far, your theory is tracking, even though it's a small sample size. This one came out good. This one came out good. So far, your theory, yep, your theory is tracking. Maybe it's good or better. Maybe it is good or better. I do need to get some lightning people going on later, but I'll do all that in a minute. For now, let me get back to the hunt, which means I need a runner. Here we go. Runner. And I mean, I don't really need I don't have a DPS because I have a runner, so let me throw a DPS in. Where is Best Girl? Cat in the Hat, where are you? Best Cat in the Hat. Oh, that's right. I turned you blue, so I gotta look harder now. Oh, wait, no, I turned the other one blue. My perfect one's right here. Alright, boom, there we go. Alright, let's take a look. We're gonna have to, like I said, we're looking out for, and I need your guys' help, so if you see it, point it out. We are currently trying to 100 or 80% the Nimbus area, so we can find out if it's a second cat or not. Because if it is, you already know I'm getting it. The cat is by far the best. Unfortunately, we can't get Turbo until tomorrow, so we have to 80% this area without Turbo. It's going to be difficult because it has to be caught. So we can find regular Turbo, which I'm pretty sure is a boss, but I have to catch it, and that is the downside. Why haven't you released extras? Are you trying to see? I'm assuming that everything disappears at that point, so I want to take the risk. Did you figure out how to manage multiple rosters? Yes, so I'm aware of how to do it. Let me know if my mic is being too loud or if it's being poppy, because I can turn it down a little bit. But you just go here, and then you can have different teams for different things. I personally don't do that yet, just because I don't know what my teams are, and I don't know what I'm going to be deleting yet. So once I finish cultivating the area, getting all of the things I need, and I'm starting doing hollow battles and arena battles, then I'll have specific teams for that. But for right now, there's really no point for me doing it. Especially since it's faster to just swap out the 1 or 2 that I need. But I understand where you're coming from by all means. Efficiency. I like that. Alright, we're looking for Turbo, which, like I said, Turbo's here. We know that. We could just track Turbo and beat Turbo. But we have to catch Turbo, and that's the hard part. I don't want to fight it like 10 times, especially now that it's higher than level 18 when you first run into it. So Turbo's fight will probably take a while. Actually, let's find out. What is Turbo? Lightning? Oh, it is level 15. Let's go. In that case, we'll go fight Turbo over and over and over. It's only level 15? That's almost a one-shot. It's not. It's not a one-shot. I don't think you can one-shot in this game. At least not right away, because they do everything in their power to raise up. No, so evolving them doesn't. It counts for the book, but it doesn't count for the reward. Hey, look, there's a rookie. What's up, Rook? Those are Humnins. We're looking for, like I said, Turbo counts. We can fight Turbo a bunch of times. Now, if we find a wild Turbo, that would be even better, because then we can throw a ball at it a whole bunch of times. Alright, so there's some floating stuff up here. Oh, we gotta track it. We have to do this. This is more important. Alright. So we know that we have an electric current that we need to get fixed. Let's see what they gotta say. Burn the... Oh, that's easy. We already knew that. But we're gonna go ahead and take our alpha howl. We don't need to run anymore, so we'll swap it out. And that's what I do. I swap on the fly. So there's really... Like, yes, there is a point to save time and effort, but really it doesn't make all that sense. Power node, what is that? Oh, I already know about all that. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, it gravitated to the ceiling? That's crazy. Alright, in that case. There we go. Well, we already know there's a Lumi. That's why we stopped here in the first place, to get it. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? The clouds are gone. Oh, crap. What the heck? Did we kill ourselves? I should have did that. No! How dare I? Ah, man. I should have waited. Now, granted, we already have a golden Nimby, so we don't need a golden Nimby. We're really just looking for a Turbo. And while there is the Alpha Turbo, if there's a regular Turbo, I can throw an unlimited amount of orbs or pods at it, so that would be the best option. let's switch to the pod that we want to use. Yeah, I don't see any turbos. These all look regular. And remember, we evolved the Nimby earlier into turbo, and they didn't count. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I think it was like the last page, or close to the last page. Boom. See, we evolved one, and it didn't work out. Or maybe we got one from the egg. I don't know. Don't judge me. Anyway, moving on. Nimby. That's fine. I have the resources to waste. Let's put it to a test. I guess if what you're saying is you want to guarantee that it's one from this area. So I'll catch one right now, and then we'll go from there. Which means... Yep. Now they're running. All because you said capture them. They know what's up. Are you sure it's not the golden turbo? I'm sure the golden turbo is just a form. The forms don't matter, per se. The black one does because it's like during the lightning storm or whatever. That's the only difference. Alright, now we got one, and it's a guaranteed catch, so we take it, we evolve it just because you said so. Okay, now we head over, press the P. We're not evolving you, chill out. Alright, no, we're not evolving you, chill out. Now we check the map, we zoom out, and it still needs to be captured. So, unfortunately, catch collection. That's the keyword, catch. So, we gotta catch it. Nah, dude, it's all good. It's good to have theories and then run them, because if without you like actually commenting and giving ideas, there really wouldn't be much content. Twine with Nimby and jump. All right, dude, you're telling me what to do. I'm gonna twine with Turbo though, because Turbo seems like a freaking thug. Not really. Turbo's whack, bro. Nimby is where it's at. Jump. Wait, what the heck? You can just jump as much as you want? Or is there a limit? Hold on. Let me see. Wait, what? Cloud walk? What's cloud walking? Up, up, up. Yo! What? Down. Can you move while cloud walking? You can. Yo. Turbo and Nimby might be the best. I was wrong. Yeah, I was definitely wrong. Turbo and Nimby are the way to go. But we know if I grab that thing, everything disappears, so... I don't know. Should I grab it, knowing that everything's gonna disappear? What do you think? I don't see anything like special that I need to get anymore though. So that might have been everything that was in here. What's this random box? No, I was cloud walking. How dare you? Yeah, this box seems to be pointless. Yeah, literally. So, all right, we'll go ahead and get the thing. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Do we need the Fluffernutum? Or whatever it's called? Nope, we got the Fluffernutum. I'm sure that's not what it's called. Flutternim is what it's called, I think. Level 40! You said it was level 15! I'm sorry. Alright. I shouldn't have got the things. I think it's because I got the things. Had I not gotten the things, it would have been fine. But because I got the things, it wasn't fine. As your title gets promoted, the possibilities increase. Does it? Because I'm a grade 7, I think. And these rewards don't look grade 7. These look pretty bad. Alright, F it. Here we go. Is that a different turbo? Having electric? No, so for here it's saying recommended party. So, like, what's the recommended thing that you would fight it with? So it recommends that you use a level 40 electric or whatever this thing is. At least that's how I look at it. I don't know. I could be mad wrong. No, I guess I'm right. So he was a what type? What type was he? So for electric type, it's good against, you know, these two. It's bad against these two. Yeah, so I can use Shiro. I can use Vinote. We need Leafy just for the hills. Leafy is always going to be like Hill Bay. But it's a wind type, so technically we want Glacie then. Glacie. And then you're just a bad matchup in general, even though you're my best attacker. So we'll throw this one in. This team should be fine. I don't have any supports, but it'll be alright. And they're all low level. That's how we live our lives. What's up, buddy? Question. Could you test PvP? Could you already test PvP? Yes, so there is an arena. I wouldn't necessarily call it PvP though. There is an arena though, but I wouldn't necessarily call it PvP. Wait a second. What the heck? Give me a second. I know I can't change the roster, but can I change your skills? Because your skills are whack, bro. Trading. Skills. I need you to have some, like... Can't change skills? Oh, dude. Alright, we gotta stop the fight. And then we gotta go far enough away. So the multiplayer dungeons, obviously you have to have friends. I don't have any. So I can't enter them without someone else. I take that back. I have Shadow. I have people I could ask in the Discord that I happen to actually add in the game, and I could ask them if they want to do some of these. But on a technicality, I don't have any friends. That's how I word that. How does that sound? But no, I got some people I could ask if they wanted to join me, and we could do some battles or whatever. Wait, I might as well evolve this thing. There's really no negative to evolving it. What the heck? To me, it looks the same, but, you know, whatever. Where was I? Trading, skills. You got a new skill. Yay. Let's see. Fast retreat, pretty much pointless. Lightning surge, maybe. Glacie, you're only here for the hills, so useless. And then you are here for the damage, but you suck, so whatever. Alright, let's do the thing. Should be good. Now that I've actually swapped things in like they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, much different. It sucks that their base attacks can't be changed. Oh, nice. Can the fox go up a stage? That is a great question. I have not looked into trying to evolve it, but I would argue probably not. But then again, when you think about it, I don't think Lumi or Hellion can go up any higher than the stage that they're at. But I also don't think that they are in the decks at all. So when you think about it, there's at least 2 that aren't even in the decks, I'm pretty sure. Because how would you get Hellion to complete the decks? If you get what I'm talking about. Whoo! So that is actually a good point that you just brought up, because I didn't even really think about it until just now when you said it. It's like, wait, they're not even in the deck, so how would you exactly raise them? Or, I don't know. I guess it's not that you couldn't raise them, it's more of, ooh, what the world? She got a sword in her hand right now? Kirby is really going in. Kirby, 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 that's the name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. Oh, that's probably why I got copyrighted, because I said that junk yesterday. I say probably, I don't actually know. Maybe they aren't allowed to be traded. No, I don't think they are allowed to be traded currently. And I think you'll be able to get them through an egg for release. But something interesting yesterday, you have to be invited into the, what is it? You have to be invited to the next beta. So pretty much those who completed the story like I did yesterday, or like I did on the first day, I should say. Those who completed it on the first day have the ability to join the next beta. Those who have yet to complete it, if they don't complete it by day 7, won't be. It's an invitation ticket, basically. I'll show it to you after this fight. I'm probably going to go ahead and use the auto capture, just because I do know that the sooner I cultivate this area, the better for you guys. I don't want to have you sit here all day when it's like, man, you could have just captured it, and then we would have been able to be done already. So I'm going to just capture it. I really hate using my auto captures, but I know that for the sake of views and the fact that nobody wants to sit here all day, even though you're going to sit here all day anyway. Let's go. Yeah, like, even though you're going to sit here all day anyway, I'm sure you don't want to sit here all day extra, knowing I could have just caught it at the beginning and called it good. Yo, stop giving me the business. I give you the business. I'm in the business of giving you the business. Alright, let's do it. He's gonna move out the way, though. That's gonna suck. I don't think we're waiting long for the next beta. I would argue, I won't say long, per se. One moment. Yeah, I won't say that it's a long wait, but I do believe that there will be at least a week or two, maybe a month, before they're ready for like alpha or next beta 2. just because there's a lot of feedback that we've given that definitely needs to be addressed. It's not like the game is bad by any means, and anyone who says it is just looking for views, saying the unpopular opinion on purpose. Other than that, this game has been, like, it's exceeded most expectations to say that nobody knew where it came from, nobody knew anything about it. It's not like this was an A-list studio that put out the game. So to say that they're going to be like, oh, well, I think, nah, let's be honest. It's a gorgeous game. Even if all of it was made by AI, it's a great game. So by no means do I think that anyone can really say that the game sucks. But of course, you'll have those few people who say it for the views. And I mean, more power to you, but I'm not going to bash the game if it's actually good. Like Chrono Odyssey, I actually liked playing Chrono Odyssey. It was actually good. I watched some reviews on it after the fact, and people were like, oh, this game sucks, it's bad, it shouldn't have ever been beta, and I'm like, chill out. It was not awful. Yes, I would have liked having more features, but to say that it was trash, that's a reach. Alright, we're going to finish it with the Link Blast, just because I can. And it makes it more fitting to catch it. Yeah, literally, we have no idea how long they've been working on this. They could have been working on it since Power World even was thought of, since Pokemon was thought of. You never know. Have you done any of the farm sims yet? Are you talking about the house stuff? Because obviously, you saw me do the house stuff on the first day, and I never looked back. That wasn't for me. Unless you're talking about a different game entirely, then put me on. What are you talking about? Now, I will learn how to do the house stuff for you guys today, once I finish, cultivating a little bit more. But prior to, no, definitely not. That wasn't on my list of things to do, if that makes sense. So we're at 83, which means we have to catch, I would argue, 2 more, which is going to be hard because we can't get these until it's raining, which is not scheduled until later. And we can't get these until nighttime. So I have to basically hope that I can find both of these at nighttime. And if I can, then I'm good to go. So, let's change it to nighttime, shall we? Alrighty, let's do that thing. If you see any glowy reds, that's what we're looking for. So point it out, whether it's left or right, if you see glowy reds. Or they might be glowing purple, I don't know. I haven't seen them yet, obviously. They might be glowy red, they might be glowy purple. I haven't seen them yet, obviously, so you tell me if you see them. They're not down there. So, what do you mean by farming sims? Or, yeah, that's what you said. What do you mean by that? Iris. Ooh, I might have to kill y'all. Yep. I mean, that special beam cannon is broken. It really is. It was virtually a one-shot. And dead. Alright, now give me my dang Lumi. So, you might be wondering, why are you collecting the Lumi so aggressively? Let me explain. So we head out to our mappy here. Select Lumines. It says here, at the 90 mark, increase the probability of encountering sparkling aminos by 50%. I don't know if you know, but 50% means half and half. I doubt it's going to be that high, but 50%? Sparklies? Let's go. I'm sorry. And the downside is I don't know if they fixed some of the stuff because some of them were glitched into the wall. I made a bug report on that last night. So hopefully they fixed it. There are 3 that are glitched into a wall. Or if they didn't fix it, hopefully there's enough random ones that pop up, like the blessed ones. Like the blessed aminos that randomly pop up. Hopefully those are enough to offset the ones that are glitched. The house wasn't sure. Yeah, I mean, I personally was like, the more I can get done, the better, and then I'll figure out the farm stuff. But in all honesty, the farm stuff might have actually made stuff quicker. I don't know, because there's a possibility that I completely overlooked the meta behind the farming stuff. So I'm not going to even pretend that I'm an expert when it comes to any of the house crap, because I didn't do it. But that doesn't mean I won't do it. I just didn't do it. Hey, Ember Pup. What's up, bro? Oh, no, you're scared of me. We're good. Hey, I see Sparkies. Let's go. Which means Glacy, you're up. You only got 1 attack. And that's the water ball. Glacy, you're weak, bro. I don't even know how you got on my team. You are legit garbage. I only like you because you heal. Oh, then again, you're a support class. So, I mean, you are doing your job. Keep supporting. That's how I work that. Sparky. Sparky. We need the Flamey dude. Where's he at? Take me to your leader. Nope. Take me to your leader. Sparky, Sparky. Are you the Flamian? You are the Flamian! We got lucky. W's in the chat. We got lucky. This is exactly what we were looking for. We might be able to actually hit 80% now. If I don't kill it, that is. So, I think what I'll do is just weaken it. And then... Nah, we're just going to catch it. F that. We're not going to even risk it no more. Get in that ball, boy. I mean that pod. Get in that pod, boy. Let's zoom out. Yeah, we're at 77, so we need him. Let's go! M8516, thank you for the first message in that dub. You came in at the perfect time. We have now 100, aka 82%. We can't 100, unfortunately. We have 82% to have to head out for a bit. Thanks for... No problem, dude. If you do happen to make it back, I don't plan on streaming for the entire 12 to 10 hours again today. I know the first day I did 18, and then, or the first day I did 12, and the second day I did 18. 30 hours on the game already, that's a little excessive. I am going to definitely take some breaks, watch some anime. This season, I hope, is going to be good with anime. I have yet to get to watch any, and I did watch my season finale last night, but I didn't go to bed because I was editing videos all night, so... yeah, short version. I won't be on super long, or at the very least, I will be playing. I just won't be streaming it. Now, if you want to watch it, you can follow me on YouTube or Discord, and then you can have like that private stream where you just kind of watch me do my thing. It is not paid for, so if you really do want to watch me, hit me up on Discord. It's Daddy Panels, and then I'll kick it up for you. I don't mind. Just let me know. All right, we headed. Oh wait, let me go see if she messaged me because she did go to work like an hour ago. I'll find your other videos if you have them. Oh yeah, for sure. Videos on demand? Nah, definitely no videos on demand. I mostly post everything for free. Totally, I'll try to be there. Alright, so then I'm not going to even cultivate the area because we just hit the point to where I would be finding it right now. So I'll hold off on it. Let me know when you think you'll be back. Just because you've been here since day one, so... it would be kind of sad for you to miss all the other ones since you'd missed that first one. But no, so if you head to my YouTube channel, I have 2 videos basically just explaining how to how to get the specifics of how to get the Minespine, how to beat the Minespine. But I do plan on making other guides and things. The issue I have right now is just finding the time to actually record because I'm always streaming. So I have to take previous samples, get rid of them, and unfortunately it doesn't let me download my 10-hour long videos. So I have to do it in smaller segments and then just break it up. I meant the egg. No worries. Oh, you're talking about the egg? Yeah. Let me see. Let's go see what that. Oh wait, did I teleport out too quick? No. It was already in my inventory. We're good. It showed 82%. I think we're Gucci. And then I can just go catch some random crap now. I guess if anything right now, my next goal should be to just go get perfect everythings. Be that guy. Alright, so we got 3 hours and 1 minute left on the egg. So you got plenty of time. Let's see. I know I gotta do a water battle coming up soon. I'll get into that in a minute. You guys are gonna watch me PvP, but it's gonna be like AI PvP, not regular. And then I gotta do some crevice investigators. First, let's go get our rank up. So we're gonna go ahead and hit, what is it, 36 more, and then hope that it lets me just rank up right then and there. It probably won't. It'll probably tell me to wait till the next one, but we will see. And then we'll go do the holo sim. Alright, so this area is complete. We just need to catch 40. So what do we want? Iris, Chippy. Let's do that real quick. Iris and Chippy. Since we're already here, that is. I forget how to get there. Because once you go out here, you're in Nimby. Oh, wait, you can't get Iris and Chippy because you can't even go back there. I went back there once and it didn't even show anything. I was there for a whole amount of time. Pretty sure. Alright, bro, sounds good. Check you when you get back. Because that's the Star Forest. That's the outpost. Engineer. So I guess if anything, if I were to make a video, it would basically say catch everything in the first area before you move on. Because getting back there, it proves to be impossible. But like I said, I could be wrong. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So this is supposed to be like the very starter area. And yesterday when I came here, yes, I'm pretty sure that was yesterday, there was literally nothing here. So because there was nothing here, I don't know how you're supposed to catch the ones you're missing. What is that? Okay, yeah. So we'll take a look. Hopefully I'm wrong. So this is where we met the Hellion and we captured them because we thought Tucken was attacking them, basically. So if anything, I would go back to the start of the game and like redo this area. Because you pretty much seem to be locked out of it otherwise. The fact that I haven't seen anything yet, and you haven't seen anything yet, that further proves my point. Like in this whole field, is that Iris? No, it's not Iris. What the heck? Yeah, so in this whole field we have yet to see a single thing. So, I could you call that a bug? Is that Iris? Ember Pup. Okay, do I have an Ember Pup in this area? I have an Ember Pup in this area. So we just now saw an Ember Pup for the first time. So arguably speaking, they might have fixed it the last time we were here. Which, more power to them if they did, because that's great. Let me open the dang chest. There we go. So, Ember Pup. Do I have any earth types that I haven't used yet? I mean, I got this one, and he's perfect, so let's use him. And I got this one, we can try him out. Apparently rock is not that good. Ooh, buddy. If that would have hit, that would have been nice. But it didn't. Oh, I like that. It gives you like an indicator on your character to say, hey, you caught it. It's very subtle, but it's there. So I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, it's Chirpy. We need a Chirpy. Do I have anybody who can attack Chirpy? No! See, this is what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been talking about. You find what you need finally, and then there's nothing to attack it. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. I hear another Chirpy though, so I don't think we're too far away from him. That's an Ember Pup. Oh, there you are. Go. Bro, that's not even fair. The fact that I missed you from a perfect angle like that is wild. Hey, that works. We got Chirpy now. So what are we missing in this area? We're missing literally Iris. We find an Iris and we're good to go. But while we're at it, might as well 100% the map area. So let's zoom in. Is there any Loomies that show up? There's not. So if we find them, it's on our own. Which is weird. I could have swore I saw one, like, when I was looking for the egg. I know that was the big... Oh, there's one, yeah. I was like, I could have swore I saw one. I did. I guess I'll come back up here in a second. If you see an Iris, point it out. Well, I see the Lumi, obviously. That's what we came over here for. What the heck? Wait, where's the last one? Wait, where's the last one? Oh, that's a fail. Where was the last one? Did you guys see the last one, or am I tripping? Which, if that's the case, let's put a runner on. Because it'll give me a little bit more time to look for that last one. Runner. There we go. Maybe I was tripping, but I didn't see the last one. Alright. Let's heal it up. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? You have to actually be tall enough to get him? That's stupid. Alright, do y'all see the last one? It's not up in the air. It's not up here anywhere. Where's the last one? Rumbling stones. Maybe it's in there somewhere. We'll try it. Oh man, I was like, where's the last one, dudes? Alright, we'll try it out. No, it was turned off. I turned it off because at that point, Hims, what's up, Hims? HMS 3Fs. But no, so most people pretty much said they had to go, so I just turned it off. And obviously, you're not typing, so there was no real engagement right then and there. So we were just chilling and enjoying the vibes.
Oh, okay. Well, that was what I meant. I don't hear anything.
Yeah. On YouTube? Let me go pull up YouTube. That's my fault, because you know me, I only ever pull up the one that I always get traction in.
I was the only one messaging you.
You're the only one? I mean, that's fair. I should still probably go look. Because while you might have been the only one today, you weren't the only one yesterday, so that's on me. What happened to your audio? I don't hear anything. That's fair. I definitely had it turned off, so that's on me. I will turn it off and on just occasionally because I'm pretty much gonna go off soon. Huh?
You're talking to somebody, but if there's not at least some level of audio, like you could play some sort of like non-copyright music.
Every time I do non-copyright music, it gets a little iffy, but I can see what I can do. Let me turn off the game sounds because that's what got me copyrighted.
And then just have the game sounds on.
Well, yeah, but even then, I think the game sounds is what got me copyrighted on YouTube. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. I don't care if I get copyrighted. Let's do it. Here's some game sounds for you guys. See the comments for both Twitch and YouTube. So now I have it where I can see any messages on both. So we're good. You message, I'll be able to chat. Let's see who messaged me privately. What's up, buddies? Pending. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, buddy? All right, let's take a gander. Who messaged me? Somebody messaged me. It's probably easier just to see who messaged me. Oh, it was the guy. The guy messaged me. Owner of the server, I guess. Read the server rules. Let's see. No account. Trading or selling, obviously. No promotions of other games, obviously. No misinformation, obviously. No trolling. No advertising or self-promotion. I mean, technically, I'm advertising and self-promoting, but it's related to the game, so should be fine. So I've been putting it in the wrong spot, it seems. And then obviously YouTube. There we go. Self-promotion now. Let's go read the message that the guy was telling me about. Currently out with family, but thanks for the ad. Oh, you're the guy. I think you're the guy. Are you the guy? I don't know. Either way. Somebody messaged me. I messaged them back. We're good. Let me finish the survey so I can get my points. Resignators, PvP against others. That one. That one. That works. I didn't really look into the Resignators. Stellaris, hands down. Actually, it's spelled Stellaris with an E. Let's make sure we spell it right. So if they asked if it's our favorite and then we spelled it wrong, that'd be kind of dumb, huh? Nah, I spelled it right. We're good. Let's see. Do you have any other feedback? I do, but make the travel log more linear, easier to follow, or lay out the requirements better, and make it easier for people to know specifically when they can promote, or how promotion works. Because I had to answer so many videos on that, guys, or so many questions on that. It was wildly crazy how people are like, man, how do you do this? And I'm just like, you're being serious right now. Okay. And it's like, yeah, I'm being serious because there's no indication, no information, and all the information is different or wrong or don't make sense. So very important that we take the time to answer these surveys for these guys. So if the survey pops up, take the time to do it. Don't be a jerk. For sure. Alright, heading on. What were we up to? We were looking for Tubby, Crab, Other Bird, Trumpeter, and Nimby. But we're looking in the strats area. So we want to head towards, we're not catching it, because he's going to be level 40 again, and they're lying to me. But we'll head that way, though. If you see any shiny Luminies or Blessed, let me know. If you see any chests, point them out, because your boy is trying to 100% the game, technically, is how you would word it. Hold on, I gotta do something right fast. There we go. Now I can see both. I was unable to see the chat on the other screen, so I fixed it. We're good. Alright, so there's some birds up there. Hopefully one of the birds we're looking for. Hey, it's Nimby. We were just talking about you, Nimby. Get down here. Where do you think you're going? And capture. Cool. We're done with Nimby. Oh, let's see. Are any of you the birds we're looking for? Chirpy, 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 chirpy. Nope, you're all chirpies. Moving on. What's up there? Help me. Alright, so there's some random shells up here. And random chirpies, but none of them are the ones I'm looking for, so we're good. The Trumpeter. Pretty sure we already got this one. So we're good here. Iris, I see you. A Nimby, we already got you. Another Nimby, we already got you guys. Why do you guys look so tiny compared to the other Nimbies? ALE Exclusive Gaming. How's everything going? Is this your first time watching the game, or you just happen to jump in the stream? Man. This guy keeps healing, bro. It's all good. Let's get that charge bar up. Where you at, buddy? What's up, Parshad over there on YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. Doing alright, watching different people all day. Yeah, so I was definitely playing for the first day about 12 hours. I had to pick her up at work. Or actually, the first day I think was 18 hours because we definitely played from like 2 a.m. or I think it was like 8 a.m. when it released, all the way until about 2 a.m. And then I didn't pick her up until about 8 that night, and then I played until about 2 a.m. So yeah. And then yesterday, I would say it was like a 16-hour thing. You know, not much, dude. I appreciate you coming in and checking out on the YouTube over there. Obviously, if you want to come where the chat is, we got it on, YouTube as well. YouTube and Twitch. So the Twitch would be the same thing, WonderPet, but just add TV to the end. Let's see, it came out on the 4th of July at approximately 10 PTD, I think it was. Yeah, so it was only like 2 days old, and arguably speaking, at one point I was the strongest person on the game, and then they did a patch update and everybody got ahead of me. Not everybody, but the people who were actually grinding as hard as I was. But the good news is, I'm still higher. Haha, skilled. Yeah. So, it's not like I got out-leveled or anything. And every time I go to sleep, there's more people who are like, oh, guess what I did? Which is why I'm trying to 80% my maps today. So that means I have to catch this guy, which sucks because you only get a 10% chance unless you use 100% cube, which today I'm just like, F it, I'm using 100% cube. I really want to make sure that nobody outdoes me tomorrow, especially since I'll be focusing on the home aspect. There's like a home building cleanup type deal that they have going where you can make your house or whatever. So definitely trying to get the house going. Once Shiro died, this was gonna go slower. Shiro was definitely doing like majority of the carry here. And then obviously everybody's dying, so let's get some heals in. So is this your first time? You said you've been watching different people? So if that's the case, out of everyone, obviously I'm gonna be honest, I'm likely the most skilled, and that's fine, or the furthest in the game. But I do have a question for you though, since you've watched a bunch of people. What's like their favorite, or so far what's your favorite? Like what have you seen that on other people's streams or whatever that you're like, oh man, when I play I'm definitely getting that. You know, that kind of thing. Parshat, you too. I know you're watching over there on YouTube, so you've probably seen hella videos, or you probably saw a couple of my videos earlier. What would be your top Aniimo so far? And then I guess the next question is, do you plan on playing it? Just because it looks good doesn't mean you plan on playing it, so shouldn't assume. I'll ask. Yeah, I don't have enough damage to break his shield, so this is going to be tough. I'm also severely underleveled for this fight. I usually like to be underleveled. It shows off my skill. So I haven't been paying attention to the names, but more of the mechanics. I like the variants. They're also shinies. Yes, they're called glistens or glistenings or whatever. I have a few. I'm a shiny hunter, so I can't wait. Currently running into the new Power World. till Pokemon comes out. That's fair. I think it's like Legends ZA or whatever. That's what it's called, I think. I should have did that. Now I gotta try to win the fight with the support. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, so Legends ZA looks good. The Power World Terraria update. By all means, I'm a pro on there. Same thing. I play differently than most people, so if you want to play on like the actual servers, I do some off the wall stuff. Even in games where it's like, oh, you can't have the thing higher level than you, I still go catch high levels because that's how I live my life. Oh, Parshot, you play Power World too? Nice. We should probably get together on a server once. I have my own server. It's called Discography, like a music dissertation for music artists. The name of the guild is Discography, and it's also on Discord, Discography. So if you want to join the community, I think links are in the description. I won't say it's an active community, but the few people who are active definitely have a good time with it. I'll put it that way. Heck yeah, we could definitely do some Power World stuff. I'm very much in game in my own personal world, but that doesn't mean that we can't. Let's do it this way. I'd rather lose you. 3, 2, 1, time it right, and heal. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to beat it, because once he goes and releases this thing, yeah, it's a wrap. I would have died instantly. But yeah, we could definitely play some Discord for sure. Or not some Discord, we could definitely play some Power Up for sure. How far would you say you've gotten in your world? Like Jetragon, obviously. Xenolord, Grim, the new Deathlord guy. I'm still looking for the Terra Prisma. Are you gonna catch it? Yeah, absolutely. It's the last one I need in this area in order to complete this area. So if we take a quick look, zooming out, I have 73%. Mathematically, this should be the last one I have to catch before I can go get the Terra Prisma version. You've been taking your time for real. I mean, that's fair, especially if you're busy with life. That was my last 100%, but I had no choice. I don't want to have to fight him again, especially with such a scuffed team. Let's see. The rush when you start in, you're about... Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely level capped, but obviously... Let me check my Steam right quick. Where's Steam? Steam. Yeah, I got like 1,100 hours in Power World, so so we're definitely in there for sure. No, I caught the fatty. What the heck? No, I caught the fatty. Why didn't it work? That's on bull. I might have to report that as a bug, actually. Let's see. Bug reports. Bug report. So, requirement. Catch the fatty. Let's get some screenshots here. So requirement, we need to catch the fatty. So we're going to go ahead and say whole map, which is that thing. And then we're going to take another screenshot to show that it is in fact the boss guy that we caught. Then we'll hop up in here into our Aniimos, take a screenshot showing that we not only captured it, specifically that the name matches, and then we'll identify it, showing that we identified it. And then from that point, we will zoom out of our map. Still shows that it's not complete. And then I'll show you in a second. Hold on. And then we'll show that it has been identified and captured, and bug report. Let's see, what's today? 07/06/2025. What time is it Central Standard? Probably like 11. So at 11:25 approximately Central Standard Time, the tubster did not register for the catch collection reward. The following are screenshots to show the item. Boom. Alright, so let's upload all those. What's today? Screenshot pictures. There we go. All the way down. And we go all of these, plus these and these. Wow. Alright, they should be able to fix that, because obviously that is a genuine bug. If you're unable to get the collection reward, which is required. So, one moment. Right here. So, if it is required that you have to catch it, and that's the rules, it's catch rewards. So I went here and I did 80% of it. I 100% did this area, 80% did this area in order to catch these specific ones. You have to have specific weather requirements or whatever. So I've pretty much gone around. The issue is I just captured the tubster, and before you say, well, what if you captured? Nope, that's the Terra Prisma or whatever, and that's the Trometer. So either way, I caught a new one, not the Coronetter, the tubster, which is what we just saw. We looked at it, we compared the names. It glitched out and basically acted as if though I did not catch it. My only real gripe is I used a 100% catch pod, which means I 100% caught it, but it's not giving me the reward. And because of that, I can't go after this one. So that's why it's being reported as a bug. Yeah, no, unfortunately in this case it just happened to be a legit bug. We're still waiting for an hour and 45 minutes for our other thing. We'll get to that later. The reason I'm catching them in the first place is because I was like, you know what? I gotta catch 40. I might as well 100% these areas. And then when it glitched on me just now, it made me not want to do this at all. So, a little bit upset. Oh, this is the perfect time to go down here and catch this while it's raining. So let's get down there. Yep, normally I won't call that a complaint. But there's a reason that it's open beta. We're supposed to be catching all the bugs and reporting them, so that's exactly what I am doing. I don't know. Do I need this Budclaw? I do need that Budclaw. Get back here, Budclaw.
Go.
Dang it. I should have... let me get the full list of things I need here. Oh, everything except for the jellyfish. That makes it simple. Alright. I need everything except for the jellyfish. Let's do that thing.
Go.
Bro, if you're underground, are you invincible? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna need some different fighters. Let's see. Well, I need a runner just so I can get around quick. And we'll go with you because you're my number one thug. Capture. So that's one down. Budclaw, Budclaw. So now we're looking for the other ice cream one. The upper stage. It's because it's raining that we're here right now, actually. We're looking for all of the different variants. As you're already aware, because you already kind of said something similar to that. Hey, did they fix it? It's no longer glitched in the rock? Heck yeah! Alright, so hold on. I need a tunneler. So yesterday, not yesterday. No, yeah, yesterday. I made a bug report about how they want you to get an item, and I'm going to show it to you in a second. There we go. How they want you to get an item, and that was a shiny one, by the way. But yeah, they want you to get an item, and it was glitched into the mountain, so no matter what, you could not get it. They fixed it. Because I can see it floating on top of the rocks. Oh wait, no, that's not that. That's a different one. Oh well. It's still worth killing though. Killing or capturing. Maybe they didn't fix it. Or maybe it was just glitched and we had to actually see it in order to catch it. I don't know. All I know for sure is it was glitched inside of the rock and now it's here. So she's gonna be mad. Hold on. Let me get a screenshot of that. And let me message her. They fixed it. Woo woo. But yeah, we went over here yesterday and it was legitimately inside of the rock. We sat here for about 10 minutes trying to figure it out during that 11-hour stream. So that's very good. Alright, let's see. What else are we looking for out here in this area? So we're looking for Shrub Claw, all the Skippies, all the way up to the Glacie. And if we can find it, which we probably won't, because it's nighttime only for that one. But it's also thunderstorms for this one, so we need to find this one. Only one will appear, and I think I have an idea where it is inside the rocks. But I need to capture it quick. And I only get one shot because there's only one of them. So let's run around this place and see if we can find what we're looking for. Can never have enough pods. That's a Budclaw, 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 Budclaw. Because I'm certain I came over here yesterday and I caught these things. Because look, Hold on. What is it? That one. So the thing I'm looking for is... 1 second. I know I caught it. Not that one. Crap, dude. I got so many pages I'm gonna have to probably start releasing. Thunder jellyfish. The blue one. Where you at? No, that's Iris. There it is. I caught it yesterday. So the fact that it's telling me I haven't yet, that's bothering me too. Same thing with these skippies. I'm pretty sure I caught them yesterday too. Alright, that's a capture. Moving on. Wait, what? Ain't no way I failed. Get back in there. What's wrong with you? Nah, bro, you cheating. Oh, so I threw the wrong one. That's on me. There we go. Now that's a capture. Budclaw's evolving. I already knew you were. I didn't want to evolve you. That is not fighting back. Because when I actually found them the first time, they were inside of a cave. So I feel like I should be headed towards that cave, and I'll find them. So let's swap. Let's get running. let's go get it. I don't know if I can let it hit it again. That's how you get it, buddy. Man. Oh, man. Oh, snap. The fact that I'm missing. Alright, a couple more hits. Wait, I didn't even throw it that time. Hey, there we go. That should be 80% of this area. Easy. We're done. Just because the weather worked out in our favor. Blazing. We need a Chirpy, and we need a Flutternum. That should be easy. Chirpy and a Flutternum, and then I need to go release a bunch. theory about Chirpy might have been wrong, because you have to be on this side of the island for it to count for that side of the island. So I take a few steps here and it says I switched zones, which isn't fair because that's where it is. However, I just saw something that I was looking for, I think. Was that not one of them? No, it's not. We're looking for the trumpeter. Okay, so I attacked that for nothing. Alright, well, that's useless then. What is this? Hold on. I remember seeing this. La 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 la. It's a sanctum. Interesting. Yeah. Completing log story, elite training, level up missions is a quick way to earn knowledge. That's fair. Obviously. Yeah. Alright, Chirpy, let's go find you. Oh, wait. Today's research. Events. So I do need to catch a Bolty and a Pranky regular. And then these are optional, taking photos of them or whatever. Alright, so let's go catch a multi. While we're here. Oh, done. Alright, Chirpy, where you at? Everybody hate on my phone.
Go.
I don't know. Weird. Maybe it was a height difference. Chirpy! Alright. We have 80% of this area as well. All that's left is these 4, which I will do on my next stream. I'm going to go ahead and head off for now, go get me some lunch, and then we will reconvene. Thanks for those of you who joined in over there on YouTube and on Twitch. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, yeet.